was cool. What's up, people? What's up, people? Good morning. Happy Sunday. God bless you all. I hope everybody has a wonderful Sunday. Hopefully we get to see my people on here. See how my people are doing on this beautiful Sunday morning. Just got off work. Morning's going well. Can't complain. I'm breathing. I'm alive. It's another whole new day. You know how that goes. Kind of chilly out here though. It could be sunny and beautiful out here. Ain't that much wind, but it's kind of chilly. Oh yeah. Where my people at? Where my people at? Where's all my people at? Shout out to the one person on my live stream. How you doing? AC Walker, what's good, my boy? Good morning. How you doing, my man? I appreciate the like. How you doing this morning? That's right. That's right. That's what I like to hear, man. Doing good. Make sure you have a good day today. Stay positive. Beautiful Sunday. It is a beautiful Sunday. Clear blue sky. We got the sun out. Yup, you already know. Don't forget to thank the man above for waking you up this morning, man. That's important. You didn't forget about you, so don't forget about him. Something I like to always say. Today is in your hands, and it's up to you how you want it to be and how it's going to be. Always remember that. You're in control of it. Everyone else can try to mess it up, but you're in control of it. It's up to you how you wanna deal with it. Stay positive. Keep it going. How's everybody feeling though? What's the plans for today? What are the plans for today on this beautiful Sunday? You're trash? Why would you say that about yourself, man? Why you think you're trash? Another person says they're doing good. I like to hear that. That's what I like to hear. Make sure you keep it that way. I don't know why you would say you're trash, man. Anybody ready to watch the playoffs? Anybody see the playoffs yesterday? Anybody into football? Play PS5? I'm not at the house right now, man. AC Walker says, why would you say that you're trash? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why would you start coming in here trying to start off being negative, man? You gotta you gotta be positive. You're awake this morning. You woke up this morning. That's a blessing. Now it's up to you if you want to continue the rest of the day in peace, with good vibes. You feel me? Every time you wake up in the morning, you gotta remember there's other people in this world that don't wake up in the morning like you did. So it's very important. It's a blessing. And now that you know that you're here in a whole new day, put everything in the past, leave it in the past, and fix whatever it is that you couldn't fix the day before today. Use today, maybe do something you've been wanting to do but never had time for it. Now you do. Try it out. So that's my understanding of life is every time you wake up in the morning, you're here. You're here for a reason. Take the time to do something productive, stay positive, change something that you need to work on, because you're here for a reason. And if you don't know what your reason is, then figure it out. Because people bully me at school because I don't have any friends. Well, just because people bully you and you don't have any friends, it doesn't mean you're trash. It doesn't mean that, you are what these people say that you are. You got to understand that you are your own person. You know what I mean? You're your own person. You should already know the kind of man or woman that you are. And you should never listen to what anyone says, because really people don't really know you like that, man. There's a lot of negative out here, a lot of miserable people in life, and they're going to try to bring you down with them. So always remember who you are, know yourself. And if it doesn't match what they're saying, then brush it off like fleas. Just like the dogs they be brushing off the fleas. That's exactly how you should do every time you have people around you telling you negative things, man. Just brush it off, mind your own. Don't matter. Don't let nobody else put you down. And no need to be miserable all day, every day, all the time. That's right, AC Walker. There's no need to be miserable. People don't like miserable people. And if you're a miserable person and you don't have friends, well, that's your answer why. why you don't have friends? It's because you're miserable. Not you. I'm not talking about you. I'm just speaking in general. If you're a miserable person and you're always with a negative attitude, then there's your answer. That's why people don't want to be around you. You got to understand that you set yourself up that way, man. Talking about people, complaining about things, and not doing anything to change it, you're just gonna push people away from you. So it's best to just find a solution. Instead of getting mad, instead of complaining, find a solution. Try something different and keep that to yourself. And then when you figure out what it is that you needed to do to change that, then you can start that off in the conversation, and it'll be positive. And you got something positive to talk about, something that could help somebody else, somebody that could be in your shoes, in the same situation as you, and now you're passing on, some good knowledge for somebody to hear. You get what I'm saying? It's better to be that way than be miserable and complaining and trying to find people to complain with. Like John B said in the song, they don't know. All right, yeah. So I just want to let you know that, man. And if nobody wants to be your friend, bro, then that's on them, bro. You don't need to look for them. They'll come to you. Those things you want it to come on its own, you don't want to look for it, because then you might find something you didn't want, or you know what I mean? And it's too late. Just let those things happen. Focus on yourself. Worry about yourself. If you're working, work. Stay busy. Save your money. If you're going to school, focus on your studies. Don't get distracted. Just focus on yourself. The right people will come to you. So with that being said, I hope everybody has a wonderful day today. They have a happy Sunday. And that you guys are all safe. I tell people all the time the best way to use the anger without going outside in the public and do something crazy is to write it down on the paper. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I've done that before too. I've done that. I've written, my feelings on paper. I leave it there, and then I'll calm down a little bit, and then I'll go back and read it and try to understand how I felt at the moment, and then see what I can do to change that. Like I was saying earlier, find a solution. Don't just sit there and complain and push it on people. Nobody got time for that. You just got to find a solution, man. And writing it down on a piece of paper, on a notebook or a diary, whatever you want to call it, that's a start right there. You're writing it on paper. You're not hurting people or doing something that you might regret later. So you're writing it on paper. Find a solution. That's a good one, AC Walker. Appreciate you for that. Might be somebody on here that might need that. Hell, even on the movies for that matter. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know what you mean. I understand. Here's another thought. If you like music, you're into music, you like singing, sing about what hurts you, talk about what hurts you, what's on your mind. Like if you're talking to somebody or you're telling somebody and you got the crowd right there in front of you just listening and you're just spilling your heart out, spill it out on a song, get the right beat, write down what you feel. If you're gonna write down already on a notebook, just write your feelings on a paper, and then just mess with it, sing, rap, whatever you want to do. You never know. You might make a song that you post, and somebody might relate, and that will become their favorite song and might save their life. I'm telling you, you just gotta go out and do it. Don't go out there and listen to people and have people stop you from what you want to do. Just do something different. Try something. You know, you never know what you're gonna be good at if you're not out there trying something different. You gotta try something new. Do something you haven't done before. Or even in the songs, whether if you're rapping or singing, exactly. You can sing it, you can rap it, whatever. You know, what I understand is that, a lot of people turn to music because they get to release all the stress out that way, and I can see why. It's just like when you sing a song that you can relate to and you sing it with all your heart and the bottom of your gut. You just you put your best out there when you're singing that song. You could do the same thing with with what you've been through. I'm just saying, just try something different. Find a solution. Or write a story. Write a story about what it is that you've been through, and turn it into a like a horror story. Like something you could turn it into, like, whatever it is that you've been through. You could just write it down as a story. Get creative. Express your feelings, express what you've been through. Give people an idea of what you've been through, because you never know who might relate. You never know who can relate. There's a lot of people out here in the world that go through the same things as you do. You're not alone, so don't feel like you're alone, because believe me, you're not. I learned that. I understand that now. It's funny. There's a lot of people out here in this world that will go through the same thing as you. Same thing as you. So take my advice on that one. For me, like, what I like to do is I like to use whatever it is that's on my mind, whatever that's bothering me or whatnot. I use that as fuel to perform better at work in what I do. I use that as fuel. It's like a workout. It's really, 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 really. It's like therapy. There you go. It's like therapy. It's like therapy for me. Same thing with the gym. Just go to the gym, hit the weights. Use it as fuel. Whatever's on your mind, whatever it is that's just bothering you, man, and you're keeping it to yourself, use it as fuel. Let it out on the gym, let it out on the punching bag, let it out on the weights. Go jogging and stuff. Push yourself harder. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, man. Basically, what I'm just trying to say is, like, because obviously, whatever it is that someone's going through, if it's negative, if you're gonna write a book about something negative in your life, like, try to turn it in, make it interesting. Like, if it would be something like to have people be like, oh my God, wow, like, that's scary, that's creepy. Imagine what he went through, like that kind of like scary, like get the people's attention. Use that negative part in your life and use that into getting creative and making people feel your story. If you get what I'm saying. It's all about being creative, man. Being patient, taking the time to do it, actually, not lagging it, wasting time. You never know. You never know. You got a lot of free time, man. Take advantage. Take advantage of it. Take advantage. Take advantage. Make a YouTube channel. Make shorts about what you go through. Turn it into a joke. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a lot of people out there who are gonna be like, hey, that's me right there. That's what I go through. But you're actually putting a smile on their face because you're using, something that you've dealt with all your life in a negative way. And now you're just like, you know what? How can I turn this to positive? I'm gonna make shorts. I'm gonna make shorts about this. So that way people can enjoy it. I put a smile on their face because people can relate. You get what I'm saying? That's what I would do. That's what I should do. I'm throwing ideas out here, man. Steal them. Go ahead, take off with them. And make a whole lot of people laugh. Or in the horror movies, hell, even on the roast session. Exactly. 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 Like me, I no longer get mad anymore. When I get mad, I just like to make fun of the situation. I'll make fun of the situation. I'll laugh it out. I'd rather do that than, be all negative and make people uncomfortable. That's another thing that a lot of people don't understand is when you're in your ways and your mood changes, you also affect the people around you, I don't know about you guys, but I don't like making people feel uncomfortable, especially when I'm always positive and greeting people when I see them, showing respect, all love, and then one day I'm in my feelings and I'm just hella quiet and just hella mad with my serious face, I've been through that, and I've noticed that how people get a little uncomfortable because they're just like, what the hell? Like, they never seen that side of me. So you also got to pay attention to that. Doesn't matter. It says a lot about you, if you're angry and you can control that, put that aside and not make others feel uncomfortable because of what you're going through. That says a lot about you, makes you, you're a strong person. You just keep it to yourself. I be going off on bad people and say to them like, what's up with you, man? I feel you, man. But sometimes, sometimes the best thing to do is just ignore it. If it's not affecting you in any way, if that person is not affecting you in any kind of way, just let it be. Because then by you opening your mouth, you can start something. You get what I'm saying? Then, what if that guy likes violence and he chose violence this morning and woke up and said, today I chose violence. And the next person that tells me something today, I'm going to jail. Hey, there's people like that, man. So that's what I'm trying to teach these young kids out here, because there's a lot of kids out here. I noticed that, they do the most stupidest things. And I'm sorry to say it that way, but it's true, like somebody cuts them off, so they want to go and cut them off now. And then, not realizing that that's how you can get killed too, like they don't believe it until it actually happens to them. And that's just, that blows my mind. I have to keep reminding these people like, hey man, don't do that, bro. You don't know, you might do that to the wrong person and they're gonna come follow you home and now they know where you live and you don't want that. But I guess, like I said, they don't believe it until it happens to them. I was young too. I know how it is. You guys want to be tough, prove a point, but sometimes you just got to be the bigger person. You got to be the bigger person and understand that, it's not worth your freedom. It's not worth you losing your life over something that is easily can be just brushed off and ignored. So there's the right times for that, to tell people, like, put them on check. There's times for that. There is times for that. There's ways you can do it. You can walk up to the person politely. You don't have to be all tough. You just be like, hey man, being a little too loud, man. If you please, there's kids here. I would appreciate it if you could just keep your voice down or take it outside, man. So that there's ways that you can approach people, But if they want to get crazy, like I said, there's no need for you to prove a point. So if you're not trying to fight, you don't want to get to that point, and you're trying to tell this man politely to just, step out of here, just children, and they get in your face, that's a different story. And then you defend yourself. But if you can handle the situation to where you can keep it low, keep it calm, I suggest you do that. Like I said, in the end of the day, it's not worth going to jail over somebody. Just mind your business. Mind your business, and you'll make it back home safe in one piece, man. Let the person make the fool out of themselves. Somebody else will take care of that person. The police will call. Somebody will call the police. You know what I mean? Don't try to be a hero all the time. But there's the right time for that, and you'll know when the right time is for that. I'm just keep it 100, bro. I just keep it 100. You know, a lot of people they don't see. How can I put it? It's a trip to me, because you know that you could tell people. I could tell other people what I just said right now, and no matter what I say, they will brush that part off, and they would just be like, "Nah, not me. Hell nah. I'll walk up in them and I'll punch him in the face, or he cut me. I'll cut him off." Yeah, but what if he comes out and does this? Or then I'll come out with my knife. You know, it's like, come on, bro. Be realistic. Be realistic, bro. And I'm just keeping 100. A lot of people don't like hearing the truth. A lot of people like to act tough when they're not tough. But if you're a real solid person and you're smart, you're gonna understand, like, hey, you know, I could die for this. You know, it's not about being tough. It has nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? You might be tough. You might be down to fight somebody, and you've done it before, and you're not scared to fight. You know what I mean? That's fine. But you got to keep in mind that the person that you're messing with, you don't know that person. You don't know if that person has the same mentality as you, that's gonna call you out, like you will call someone out. That person might just think that they're tough by just pulling the trigger. And then, you know, like I said, I've seen it. People cut people off, then they go and they chase them, and then they throw bottles at their window, or they shoot right through them. Like, I'm telling you, man, it's a crazy world we live in. So the best thing to do is mind your business. Don't get involved. It has nothing to do with you. Let them act like a fool, and somebody else will take care of that. You don't have to be the hero in that situation. You're out in public, somebody's arguing, someone's being loud, just leave, man. If you don't want your kids to listen to that, just go somewhere else. Go to the store real quick, kill some time, and then come back. You know, maybe that person will be gone by then. But just don't try to be the hero all the time. It'll get you in trouble too. But yeah. With that being said, I hope everybody has a good day. What's up, man? Enjoy this beautiful Sunday. Whether it's with yourself, your family, your kids, your homies, whatever. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Ooh, man, it's pretty chilly. It's pretty chilly out here. I tell people all the time that you can be walking around, kicking everybody, spitting in everybody's face, and don't expect to get popped in your damn mouth one day. Yeah, bro. Exactly. Yeah. Some people just, you know, just they haven't They just haven't learned. People get away with what they do, and they just haven't learned. One day they will, and they're not gonna like it, and then they're gonna learn. Some people gotta learn the hard way. Yeah, man. All right, cool. I guess my service was kind of tripping out a little bit. Bad service over here. Oh man. I can't wait to go home. Get to chill and relax with the family. Watch some playoff football. Yup. That's cool though. AC Walker, you know what's up. You know what's up. Yeah, it's true. That's why you have to, you always have to be careful who you mess with, because, like I said, you don't know that person. That person doesn't know you, and you don't know him. You don't know what he's capable of doing or what he's not capable of doing. You don't know. And when you don't know, it's not smart to go and mess with somebody you don't know, because he might get taught a lesson, might get embarrassed, and all kinds of stuff. So it's always best to just mind your business, stay in your own lane, don't bother nobody, they won't bother you, right? So exactly, you don't want to learn the hard way. You don't want to wake up on the ground with your pockets inside out, talking about what happened. Now you're all over YouTube and stuff, people making fun of you. Gotta remember, people carry phones now. They record everything now. Before they even stop a fight, people start recording now. So you don't want to be that person that's gonna learn the hard way, get knocked out, wake up with your pockets inside out. I'm telling you. Talking about what happened, where am I? Where am I? Nah, you don't want to go out like that, man. It's a nice view. Clear blue skies. Menace to Society, of course. I've seen that movie millions of times. I have it too. I have it. I have that movie. That's a classic. It's exactly my point. Look what happened to the main character. What was his name? I think his name was, let me try to remember. I think it was Trey. Yeah, it was Trey. Trey ended up beating up that fool in the apartment complex over a female, and then he came back and killed him. See what I mean? That's why you gotta think twice, man. You gotta think twice before you react, man. If you're about that, then you're about that. If you're not, then be careful. I understand when you're young, we do foolish things, and we don't like to back down. But when you're older, man, that's when you gotta realize, man, I'm not out here trying to prove people that I'm hard and I can fight and this and that. I know I can. I know I'll be down to fight and get crazy and do some crazy shit and go to jail. Fuck it, you know. But you just gotta be, you gotta act your age, not your shoe size, and be like, nah, man. Especially if you got a family, it's like I could easily go crazy in this place, tear this place up. Let's do it till they call the police. I don't care. But in the end of the day, when you're a grown ass man, you got family and a lot to lose, man. You got to be smart, man. Those days are over. You know, it's no more trying to prove a point. There's no more that this guy ain't gonna punk me. I'm gonna show him right now what's up. No, those days are over, man. You did it. You got away with it. Cool. Now you're a grown ass man and you got family, bro. You got something to lose now. Don't let that fool make you lose everything. Hell no. That's the way I see it. You just come on, man. In the end of the day, it's all about knowing yourself. You know you're confident, you know yourself, you know you ain't no punk, and you know that you don't need to get down like that just to fix it, and you can fix it a different way, then go for it. That's grown man shit. You know what I mean? I'd rather talk to the individual first and be like, "What's going on, homie? I see that you're getting a little aggressive here. You're getting a little mad. Did I do something? Let me know what I did, homie. Like, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't mean no disrespect. That's the way I'll handle it. But if the fool wants to act a fool, then that's a different story, you know? After you being the bigger person, trying to fix the situation, trying to understand like what's going on here, you know? Like maybe I crossed the line. Maybe I said something he didn't like, and I'm man enough to apologize. I'm man enough to say like, hey dog, I'm so sorry, homie. Like, I understand why you took it that way. I didn't mean it like that. Let me explain to myself to you, homie. Like, this is what I meant. You know, if I could do that. But there's some people out there that, you know, they take that as weakness, and then they think they can keep pressing on you after that. But see, that's the part that I'm talking about. If it gets to that point like that, man, it's either you got two options, man. You can either just let the fool know, like, you know what, homie, I'm not even trying to get like that with you. I already told you. I apologize. My bad. Dispensa, I didn't mean it. You want to take it in another way, that's on you, homie. And then you can just walk away if you want. At the end of the day, you don't have to fight all the time just to prove people that you're not scared. You know, it's about being smart. But then if the dude is all up in your face and don't want to let you go, then do what you got to do. Because now he's all up in your space, and you gotta protect your space, man. Make it home to your family, right? But all right, man. I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope that somebody out there could use my advice, and God bless you all. Don't forget to tell your loved ones you love them. Give them a hug. Tomorrow's never promised. Enjoy today to the fullest and make the best of it. Keep God first, all right, people? It's your boy Paya Loco, and I'll see you on the next one on Paya Loco TV. Peace.